welcome back to End of the World Month on Random Horror. So, as it is End of the World Month on this channel, throughout August, I thought I would do another tag, and this is the Apocalyptic Tag. So basically, I have 8 questions, and they're all to do with scenarios that are to do with End of the World. So, let's get on with this. So, 8 questions. Here's question 1. It's your last day on Earth. What would you do? Well, I'd probably do what Black Widow advised her, Tony Stark in it. I'd do whatever the hell I want with whoever the hell I want to do it with. Or I'd just simply get pissed. I'd probably get drunk with a gun and just drink, and then as the world's ending, just quickly end myself and that. Because I don't want to be sober when the world ends. Who wants to be sober when the world ends? It's bad enough just knowing it's going to end. So that's my answer for that one. Question 2. What is your favourite apocalyptic horror film? I'm going to go with 28 Days Later. You know, it's like, that's sort of an apocalyptic setting and that. Like raging zombies and that coming towards you and everything. Yeah, 28 Days Later. All zombie films are sort of apocalyptic anyway. Question 3. What is your favourite apocalyptic non-horror film? I would probably go with the Day After Tomorrow, because it was that film that kind of got me fascinated with end of the world films, and it is the first film that introduced me to global warming, like, what is global warming and all that. So yeah, The Day After Tomorrow. Question 4. You are the bringer of the apocalypse. What 4 fictitious horror characters would you make your 4 horsemen? Now, when I did this question, it was back in my random horror tag, but I've revamped it, and this time, instead of infamous leaders, I picked fictitious horror characters in that. Which 4 horror characters from certain franchises would be my 4 horsemen? Well, for Pestilence, I would have Alice from the Resident Evil franchise, because she's handled many, she's like got an immunity to the T-virus and that. She's handled virus driven zombies and all that and stuff. Yeah, I would choose Alice as Pestilence. For War, I would choose Pinhead from the Hellraiser series, because, well, in his human years he was a World War I captain, an army captain, and I think with that little bit of him in there still, Captain Elliot Spencer, I think he could make a good army of Cenobites. For the Famine, I've got to go with Dr. Hannibal Lecter, because he is just a cannibal, and he just cannibalised people that would defy him or something. I'll just choose him as the Famine. For Death, I would have to go with Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th series. He's conquered death so many times. He's been blown up, he's been melted away, he's just had so much done to him, yet there seems to be no destroying Jason. So, for Death, Jason. Okay, those are 4 questions, so we're halfway through. And the next lot I've got written down. Question 5. Aliens, zombies, machines, or nuclear war? Which of those scenarios do you think are most likely to happen, and which of those do you think is least likely to happen? So I think the most likely to happen is probably nuclear war, because, well, we've established that nuclear weapons are very real, and weapons of mass destruction are real. So for the most likely, I would go nuclear war. For least likely, I would go zombie apocalypse, because I think we got a better chance of machines or aliens coming down to Earth before the zombies do. So that's what I think. Question 6. If Armageddon happened, what would you... if Armageddon happened, sorry, would you stay and fight the 7-year battle of Armageddon, or would you earn your place in heaven? I would probably like to see the conflict and that, but then probably after a while make a noble sacrifice that would earn me a place in heaven. That's what I'd probably do. The good place and that. Okay, question 7. If you lived in a post-apocalyptic future, what would you hang on to remind you of the old world? Probably a comic book. Just something that I can read, even if it's going to be the same thing I'm going to read for the rest of my life. Pretty much like the Book of Eli. He had the Bible in Braille. I would probably keep a book close to me to remind me of what used to be. And the final question, question 8. The world is ending. What song would you play for the end of the world? So what song would you play for the end of the world? I would like to hear Beethoven, 7th Symphony, 2nd movement, like in Knowing, or I would probably just like to hear AC/DC, Highway to Hell. Just a great tunes to end for the world to end to. So that has been my apocalyptic tag. Now I need to tag some people so they can spread the word. So first I'm going to tag Sean Patrick Urshan at his Horror Corner. I like to hear what he's got to say in these questions. I've also tagged Lisa Loves, Amy's Autopsy Report, and I will probably also tag, I'm going to also tag Queenie Todd, The Movie Void, and Horror Miser Monty G. So you guys, you're it. So, the Apocalyptic Tag. So that has been, like I've just said, the Apocalyptic Tag. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are down below in the description. So yeah, until next time, don't have nightmares.